No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's it. When this is done, we gonna drink a couple of bottles of the most premium wine.
Please.
Yes.
50 Cent is stirring the pot again, and this time he's calling out none other than LeBron James. Yep, you heard that right. LeBron's name just got dragged into the latest explosive lawsuit aimed at Diddy, and the details are straight up shocking. A man is claiming Diddy put him through some kind of creepy humiliation ritual before allegedly assaulting him at a wild party back in 2015. But here's where it really gets crazy. This lawsuit ain't just gunning for Diddy, it's throwing major names into the fire. According to the claims, huge stars like LeBron, Beyonce, and Jay-Z were right there, allegedly watching as some dark and twisted stuff unfolded that night. And now, whispers are growing louder that there's some leaked footage floating around, and fans are starting to wonder, could this finally blow the lid off what really happened behind those VIP doors? And wait, it doesn't stop there. Internet detectives have been pulling up receipts, digging through pics and clips showing LeBron and Diddy chilling at all kinds of events over the years. Red carpets, clubs, courtside, they've definitely been seen together. So naturally, the question is, what's 50 saying now that LeBron's officially caught up in Diddy's legal chaos? And you know fans are asking, is 50 about to include LeBron in that no-holds-barred Diddy documentary he's cooking up? Let's break it down. Things are getting real dark in this new lawsuit that just dropped against Diddy. A man named Joseph Zaro just filed some wild claims saying he was drugged at one of Diddy's parties, had an adult toy forced on his face, and was allegedly assaulted. All of this backed up by legal docs obtained by People. The details are next-level disturbing. Zaro says his drink was spiked before he ended up at a house on Star Island in Miami, all for Diddy's son Christian's birthday bash back in April 2015. And get this, that house reportedly belonged to music legends Gloria and Emilio Estefan at the time. According to Zaro, Gloria actually noticed he looked seriously off and told someone to call for help, but Emilio allegedly shut that down real quick. And here's where things really twist. LeBron James makes an appearance in the story. Zaro says he was walking around the house in just a towel, dazed and confused, when he bumped into LeBron in the hallway. LeBron allegedly turned to someone and said, "Y'all better do something about that." The situation was clearly out of control, but that's not even the end. Zaro claims he was escorted through a secret underground tunnel. Yep, a whole underground passage that led to Diddy's mansion. He says he was guided by Adria English, a former adult film star who's also mentioned in the lawsuit. This just keeps getting crazier by the second. According to Zaro, when he started coming back to his senses, he found himself in a room, and not just any room, with Jay-Z and Beyonce right there. That's when Beyonce supposedly looked at him and asked, "Why is there a half-naked man standing here with an adult toy strapped to his face?" Yeah, it gets that bizarre. Zaro says someone in the room actually answered her and said it was a punishment and that Diddy wanted him to see what happens to snitches. That right there sent shockwaves across the internet. The lawsuit goes on to claim that Diddy demanded Zaro be publicly humiliated in front of a crowd of party guests. And what's described next is just wild. He says he was stripped down, forced to wear a thong, and had a black leather mask slapped on his face, complete with a zippered rubber dam and a lock and adult device sticking out of his mouth. Yeah, they didn't hold back with the details. Zaro says he was forced into degrading, non-consensual acts during what he called a straight-up freak-off. That's his exact wording. The whole situation sounds like something out of a twisted movie scene. Now, about LeBron. His team wasted no time responding. A spokesperson for LeBron shut the whole thing down, telling TMZ, "This is demonstrably false and doesn't even merit a report or response." They added that a simple internet search would show exactly what LeBron was up to in April 2015. He's denying all of it. LeBron's camp is sticking to the story. They say he was playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers and not in Miami at the time. But fans ain't letting go that easy. Meanwhile, Jay-Z stepped in too, backing LeBron and clearing his own name. His high-profile lawyer, Alex Spiro, dropped a statement slamming the lawsuit as baseless. He also made it crystal clear Mr. Carter wasn't in Florida at that time to witness this incident. Spiro claimed Jay-Z was busy with public appearances that could easily be fact-checked. No secret trips, no shady moves. This is more nonsense that erodes trust in our justice system, he added. Strong words, but the internet still ain't fully convinced. See, LeBron's team might have said he was with the Cavaliers in April 2015, but they never gave an exact date or flight records. And folks on social media aren't buying it. Fans are pointing out that even if he was playing ball, that wouldn't have stopped him from hoping on a quick flight to Miami for Christian Combs' birthday party. Private jet? Easy. And now, 50 Cent is throwing shade again. Right after the new lawsuit hit the news, 50 posted a screenshot of a TMZ headline on Instagram. And the caption? "God damn, how many of these boys Diddy was touching?" The post got deleted fast, but not before people saw it. What's more, 50 recently sat down in an interview where he explained why he's the only major celeb calling Diddy out publicly. He's not letting this go. And now he's got his eyes on LeBron too. According to 50 Cent, he's speaking out because he's one of the very few folks in the industry who ever told Diddy no. He said most of these celebs staying silent now? Yeah, that's because they were involved in those infamous freak-off parties. And now that Diddy's mess is blowing up in public, they're all acting brand new, pretending like they barely knew the guy. But when it comes to LeBron, this lawsuit ain't the first time his name's been linked to Diddy. For years now, people have been side-eyeing their tight friendship. They were popping up at events together, smiling for cameras like brothers. But now, fans are digging deep into that timeline. Back in May 2024, when CNN dropped that disturbing hotel footage of Diddy attacking Cassie, yeah, that one, LeBron suddenly unfollowed Diddy on Instagram, real quiet like, trying not to make a scene, but people noticed. And things got even weirder in December. Right after Diddy got arrested and indicted, LeBron randomly announced he was stepping away from the Lakers for personal reasons. No details, no explanation, just gone. Now fans are starting to wonder, was LeBron trying to distance himself before the heat hit him too? Naturally, fans thought the timing of LeBron's break from the Lakers was way too convenient. And it didn't take long before the internet sleuths started digging. And what they found had people talking. They pulled up all kinds of receipts of LeBron partying it up with Diddy over the years. One clip in particular started going viral. It's from an old Instagram Live showing LeBron and Diddy having a full-on dance-off. They're vibing, laughing, and in the middle of it, LeBron drops a very curious comment about Diddy's parties. And let's just say it raised a few eyebrows. Now, to keep it real, just being at a Diddy party don't prove anything. A-listers from every corner of the industry have pulled up to his wild events at some point. That's not the shady part. But here's the twist. LeBron allegedly wasn't just some random guest floating through the scene. Word on the street is he had a closer bond with Diddy than most. And now more clips are resurfacing, ones that show LeBron partying with him multiple times. This ain't just a casual passing through kind of vibe. Fans are starting to believe there might have been more going on behind the scenes. Let's not forget, back in November 2018, LeBron was spotted at Diddy's massive 49th birthday bash in LA. And what really set fans off? That same night, the Lakers had just taken a brutal L against the Toronto Raptors. But even after that loss, LeBron was still out there partying like nothing happened. Fast forward to now, and fans are no longer staying quiet. They've started calling LeBron out in public, even heckling him courtside over his alleged ties to Diddy's secret parties. But here's the thing, LeBron, he's not laughing. His face says it all every time someone brings it up. He's clearly not trying to entertain these accusations. And just when things couldn't get messier, Jaguar Wright jumped in. She came out the gate throwing heat, dropping wild claims about LeBron that had folks stunned. She didn't just go after him. She even dragged in his son, Bronny, making serious implications that LeBron was mixed up in the same secret circles as Diddy. Jaguar hinted that LeBron was attending those exclusive parties and went as far as saying he let Diddy do whatever he wanted with him. Her exact words were, "Listen to me," before going all the way in. The internet exploded after that. Jaguar Wright didn't stop with LeBron. She went in on his wife, Savannah, too. She claimed that it's been an open secret in industry circles for years that LeBron hasn't exactly been faithful behind the scenes. But what really shook people, Jaguar said Savannah knows all about it and chooses to look the other way. That's why, according to fans, when LeBron quietly hit the unfollow button on Diddy right after that disturbing video of him attacking Cassie went viral, it wasn't about morals, it was straight up damage control. People saw right through it, calling it a move to make folks forget just how close he and Diddy really were. And this whole situation got folks pulling out receipts from the past too, because let's not act like this is the first time LeBron's caught heat for standing by someone with serious accusations. Back in March 2022, he stirred up a whole lot of controversy when he publicly supported the Cleveland Browns for signing quarterback Deshaun Watson, while Watson was facing multiple serious allegations from over 24 women. Now fans are asking the hard questions. Is LeBron really just caught in the middle? Or has he been protecting certain people all along? Now sure, LeBron probably meant that tweet about Deshaun Watson as just excitement for football, nothing more. But the timing, yeah, real bad. The internet lit him up for it, calling it super tone deaf to hype up a quarterback who was still facing serious accusations from multiple women at the time. It wasn't a good look, and fans definitely didn't let that slide. Now with everything surfacing again, people are starting to connect the dots. They're asking if LeBron's pattern of riding for controversial figures is more than just bad timing. Maybe it's a deliberate pattern. And just when you thought things couldn't spiral any further, fans are now bringing back some old rumors that LeBron might be playing for the other team, if you catch the drift. But here's the twist. This whole situation with Diddy, it's got people thinking these parties ain't even really about who's into what. After all the dark stories, the leaks, and the lawsuits, folks are realizing that it's not about sexuality. It's about power, control, and domination. Some insiders are even going further, saying these events are more like twisted rituals than wild parties. There's talk about energy harvesting going down behind those velvet ropes. Sounds crazy? Well, not to everyone. Celebrity medium Sloan Bella's name keeps popping up in all this. She's known for her spiritual insights and eerie predictions. And get this, months before Cassie's lawsuit even dropped, Sloan posted a video on YouTube claiming powerful industry men, including Diddy, were involved in energy harvesting rituals at secret parties, often with young people present. Fans are starting to look back and wonder, was she right all along? Sloan Bella didn't stop at energy rituals. She dropped another bombshell claiming that Diddy's late girlfriend, Kim Porter, had seen some deeply disturbing things at his parties. And get this, Sloan said Kim was planning to expose it all in a tell-all book before she passed. That's got a lot of folks raising eyebrows about what really happened to her. Then Sloan brought up Justin Bieber, suggesting he might have also been caught up in these same twisted rituals. She didn't say too much, but just the mention of his name had people going wild online. The theory? That Justin may have been a victim of the same dark stuff swirling around Diddy's circle. And Sloan's not the only one speaking on it. Cat Williams came out loud and clear, saying that big names in Hollywood take part in strange and creepy rituals tied to money, fame, and control. Stuff way deeper than anyone wants to admit. To top it off, an old video just resurfaced of Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, talking about Diddy taking part in what he described as idol worship rituals, and not alone either. Gene said it went down with other men, right during the winter solstice. Fans are now digging harder than ever, trying to piece this twisted puzzle together. Now here's the wild part. Gene Deal actually posted that video way back in 2019 on his YouTube channel, but back then, hardly anybody paid attention. Folks brushed it off like just another conspiracy. But now that all this Diddy chaos is out in the open, people are replaying everything Gene said with a whole new lens, and suddenly, it's not sounding so far-fetched. As for LeBron, like a lot of A-list celebs, he's been tied to whispers about being part of some secret society, the kind that allegedly hosts those bizarre rituals behind closed doors. And some folks have taken it even further, accusing him of being involved in actual sacrifices. Yeah, it's gotten that dark. What's really got people talking, though, is a moment from back in 2011. LeBron was asked how he manages to stay in such top-tier shape year after year, and instead of giving a straight answer, he joked that it's because he's part of a secret society. Now fans are looking back at that quote like, wait, was he actually dropping hints? LeBron once joked that he's got a secret society in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, a hidden spot where he trains in private. He said, I just try to do stuff to stay above the curve, then mentioned taking Pilates, yoga, swimming at auditoriums back home. But when asked where exactly this spot was, LeBron replied, I can't tell you exactly where it's at. It's a secret place. We hold a secret society over there. We don't tell too many people. Now, sure, LeBron was probably just talking about his workout crew. But let's be real, the internet doesn't need much to go full detective mode. Back in 2011, nobody thought twice about LeBron saying secret society or him hanging with Diddy at parties. But now, with all these industry secrets unraveling, all the lawsuits, the whispers, the footage, the ritual talk, people are looking back at everything with brand new eyes. That little secret society line, fans are asking if there was more truth behind it than anyone realized back then. And with LeBron's name now floating around in this wild mess tied to Diddy's inner circle, folks want to know the real deal. Was he just at the surface level VIP events like every other celeb? Or was he really hanging around for those exclusive, no phones allowed after parties at Diddy's spot? That's the question blowing up right now, and everybody's waiting to see what surfaces next. So what's the deal? Are folks just reaching with all these secret society whispers and energy harvesting talk? Or is there really something shady going on behind closed doors in the world of the rich and famous? The rumors just keep getting louder. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't sleep on what's coming next. You won't want to miss the next deep dive.